Hello, so today I'm going to be making lemon and poppy seed cake. The recipe is coming from the Cake Decorating Magazine issue 10. This is another first recipe for me. I've never done this before, so whether it comes out good or bad, I'm going to let you know either way and what I think. So for this you're going to need 115 grams of caster sugar, 115 grams of butter softened, 4 eggs, which you're going to be adding one at a time, 180 grams of ground almonds, 4 tablespoons of poppy seeds, that's about 30 grams, a zest and juice of 2 lemons, 125 grams of self-raising flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Obviously afterwards we're going to be making the lemon syrup, which is here, and the icing for on top of the cake. You're going to line, and I've sprayed some fry light around the edges of the tin. This is an 8-inch springform tin. You can use any pan as long as it's an 8-inch. So yeah, so get that ready for yourself. First thing you want to do, put in your butter and your caster sugar. Give them a good mix together. So that's light and creamy. Okay, that'll do. And you're going to be adding your egg one at a time, mixing it in thoroughly. Last one. Okay. So next, you're going to be adding in your ground almonds, your poppy seeds, your lemon juice and zest, I'm going to mix these in. Good mix in. And then you're going to sift in our flour, salt and baking powder together. I've already put them together in this bowl. Okay. Give that all a good mix. Right, okay, so in the meantime, while the cake is baking, I have done my 100 grams of caster sugar, the juice of 2 lemons in that one. That's ready for the syrup, which is going to go on the cake while it's still warm. When you first, not when you first bring it out, just give it a few minutes to cool down, but I'll show you that when I come to it anyway. I have 225 grams of icing sugar. Sift it before when you put it in. I've put the peel of 1 lemon in there, and this is the juice of 1 lemon also. So you're going to mix that until it's smooth. This is for the icing on top. give that a really good mix. You know, and if you find that it's too runny, you just add more icing sugar to it, or if it's too thick, you can just put a tiny bit of water. I think this is going to be just fine. Perfect. I like the little zest bits in the icing, it looks really nice. Okay, so I've taken the cake out of the oven. As you can see, it's risen quite well. And yeah, I'm just going to move it over to my cake turner here, and I'll show you the next step. Right, I've transferred the cake. In the meantime, I'm going to heat up the sugar, whoops, and the lemon. Just going to stir this, keep stirring it until it's completely dissolved. Okay, so while the cake is still warm, we're going to poke lots of holes all over the top with a cocktail stick. This is just for the syrup to go through. Okay. I think that will do. And then I'm going to drizzle our syrup over the top so it goes through the holes. Quite tricky to do it with one hand, so I'm going to have to come back. Okay, so the final stage, when your cake is almost cool, you want to drizzle all this icing over the top. Just smooth it out. A whole lot on there, it doesn't matter if it goes all over the sides. And there we go. To finish it off, you could put some lemon peel on top. I've chose not to, just simply because I ended up throwing all the lemons out once I'd squeezed the juice and that out of them. So yeah, all that's left is for, well, that might be a bit too much icing, but hey, you know, I don't mind it. All that's left is for me to cut a slice, which I will do later on, and I'll show you what it looks like. I've cleaned up a little bit, so I'm going to cut into it now. See what it's like inside. Ooh, that looks gorgeous. Just put it on a plate. Just so I can hold it up a bit better. So yeah, I think with the syrup inside, it makes it so lovely and moist. But yeah, I'm going to try this just to see what I make of it. That is lovely. I would give that a 9 out of 10. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever tried it. I think I've done a really good job, and you get a lot of flavour of the lemon. Well, there's lemon all over it. So it's lovely and moist, and I think it's quite nice to have it before it cools down completely, actually. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you try it at home. If you do, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.